Jaws is one of the most successful and famous movies of all time. Made in 1975 by director Steven Spielberg, Jaws is considered the first blockbuster. One of the reasons Jaws gets its notoriety is simply due to it being a phenomenal film at almost every level it can be. It's shot beautifully, it's acted greatly, the soundtrack is iconic, with Jaws' theme itself still being possibly the most iconic movie score of all time. However, to me, this is not what stands out in the film. While all of that is great, the thing that stands out to me personally is how perfectly it escalates tension. It does this by doing what the film does best, having a shark kill someone. This starts with the film's most iconic scene. As we all know, the film starts with Jaws attacking the girl in the middle of the night, while she screams bloody murder and tries to reach the light post before inevitably getting pulled under. What you may not have realized is that we do not see Jaws at all in this scene. We see his point of view, but there are no shots of the shark itself. This is intentional, as it allows our imagination to fill in the blanks for what the shark looks like. This sets the stakes immediately. There's a shark and it's killing people. However, this is later amplified to its strongest when the shark gets its next kill, a child. In my opinion, this is the most important kill of the movie. This kill is where the tension and the themes of the film truly start. The killing of Alex Kinter. Alex is a group of boys swimming at a crowded beach. This isn't at night and he is not alone. This scene does really good suspense building by having someone's dog go missing, who we just saw playing in the water, which lets us make the connection that, oh no, the shark is here. We then get sent back to that POV right under Alex, which then leads right into the attack. Just like the swimmer at the beginning, we see blood filling the water under Alex while he screams. However, unlike the first kill, we just get barely a glimpse of Jaws. You see it? Right there. This kill does two things. One, it finally lets us just barely see Jaws. And two, it killed a child, which immediately makes Brody's kid's possible target, and it fills Brody with guilt, which drives him throughout the rest of the movie. Before we cover the next scene, I want to point out how every scene either has shark iconography or is people talking about Jaws directly. Like, for example, the scene where Brody is reading about sharks, or how there's always shark jaws on people's walls in their homes. Set design like this demonstrates how the shark is always on everyone's mind. Like it's a looming presence where even though you're safe on land, its essence has seeped into the core of the town itself, and will be haunting the residents until the shark is dealt with. The next time we see the shark is at the 4th of July event, in which, after a fake out, we see the shark moving towards Brody's son. This is the first time we can see the shark above the water, and even though it's not fully, we see his dorsal fin and the water rippling around where he is. We even then get a blurry shot of his face from the eagle-eye view, before he then comes out and attacks the man next to Brody's son. This scene is very suspenseful, because the last time we saw Jaws, he had just killed a child, leaving us with the question if Brody's son will die. Luckily, his son lives. However, it is now fully established in the film that no one is safe. The next time we see Jaws is right before the final battle against him with the crew. We have these ordinary over-the-shoulder back and forth shots of Brody talking to Hopper and Quint. Brody then goes back to chumming the water, which was the task he was doing before, and then the camera does something very interesting with its focus. It goes from focusing on Brody to focusing on Jaws mid-shot. It's subtle, but the resolution on both characters change. You can finally see Jaws in all his glory with the first ever clear image of him. This then leaves the music rising, with subtle violin playing in the background. We then see Brody slowly walking back into the ship, where he then says the most iconic line of the movie.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
And that, right there, is how Jaws paid off the escalation of tension. Throughout the film, we get build-up through shot parallels and sound cues, with scenes like the woman at the beginning and Alex Knitner. The movie then teases us, revealing more and more of the shark until we get here, with its true reveal. The line afterwards isn't famous as how good it is, or how well it's acted. It's remembered greatly, as is the payoff to the tension and suspense throughout the film. That is what Jaws does best, and why, to this day, is one of the greatest films ever made.